Step into a world where history and modern comfort intertwine effortlessly. Victorian Rustic Elegance brings the best of old-world charm with intricate details, time-worn textures, and a cozy, inviting atmosphere. Whether you love vintage decor or want to add a touch of history to your home, this style is a perfect blend of sophistication and warmth. In this video, we'll explore ways to infuse Victorian-inspired rustic charm into your space, from antique furnishings and distressed wood to artistic patterns and elegant accents. Every detail creates a story, one of craftsmanship, nostalgia, and timeless beauty. Get ready to transform your home with ideas that embrace history while staying effortlessly stylish. If you love elegant interiors with a rustic, lived-in feel, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know which Victorian-inspired design elements you love the most. Your support helps us bring you more inspiring decor ideas. Now, let's dive into the rich textures, soft lighting, and classic elegance of Victorian rustic interiors. Color sets the foundation for any Victorian-inspired rustic interior. Warm, rich tones such as deep burgundy, forest green, and antique gold create a sophisticated yet cozy ambience. These shades, often found in historic homes, bring a sense of nostalgia while enhancing the intricate details of classic decor. To balance the richness of these hues, soft neutrals like creamy ivory, muted taupe, and aged parchment offer contrast and warmth. These tones soften the dramatic effect of darker colors, creating a harmonious blend between rustic charm and elegant Victorian style. Layering these shades adds depth, making every corner of your home feel inviting and timeless. For an authentic look, use patina-inspired finishes and distressed paint techniques. Weathered walls, faded textiles, and aged wood accents contribute to the lived-in beauty of Victorian rustic interiors. This thoughtful approach to color ensures that your space feels effortlessly curated, full of character, and rich in historical charm. Victorian-inspired rustic interiors thrive on antique furniture that carries history and character. Ornate wooden pieces with intricate carvings, clawfoot details, and rich patina instantly elevate the space. From grand armoires to tufted chaise lounges, these pieces serve as both functional elements and decorative focal points, adding layers of sophistication. To maintain a rustic balance, mix in weathered wood finishes and distressed textures. A time-worn dining table with mismatched chairs, an aged writing desk, or a vintage dresser with faded paint can create a welcoming, lived-in atmosphere. The beauty of aged furniture is in its imperfections. Scratches, worn edges, and faded details tell a story of time and tradition. When decorating, consider repurposed antiques for added charm. An old sideboard can become a stylish vanity, or a vintage trunk can serve as a coffee table. These unique transformations not only enhance the Victorian aesthetic, but also bring a sustainable and personal touch to your home. Thoughtfully placed, antique furniture creates a perfect harmony of elegance and rustic charm. Victorian rustic interiors are defined by layered textiles that bring softness and depth to a space. Rich velvet drapes, delicate lace curtains, and embroidered tapestries add a sense of opulence while maintaining a cozy atmosphere. These fabrics not only enhance the visual appeal of the room, but also contribute to its warmth and texture. For a rustic touch, incorporate worn-in fabrics with a slightly faded look. Quilted throws, hand-woven rugs, and linen slipcovers with subtle fraying offer a relaxed, time-worn aesthetic. Mixing various textures such as plush velvet, rugged burlap, and airy lace creates contrast and balance, ensuring the space feels inviting rather than overly formal. To perfect the Victorian-inspired layering, focus on details like tassels, fringe, and delicate embroidery. A vintage settee draped with a floral pattern shawl, a canopy bed adorned with lace, or a cozy reading chair wrapped in a crochet blanket all add to the charm. These carefully chosen textiles evoke old-world elegance while embracing rustic comfort. Walls play a crucial role in Victorian rustic interiors, serving as a canvas for artistic expression. Ornate wallpapers with floral motifs, damask patterns, and gilded accents bring depth and elegance. For a more rustic approach, aged plaster finishes with soft distressing create a time-worn effect, adding charm and character to any room. Classic wainscoting and wood paneling offer another layer of sophistication. Dark stained wood panels or painted beadboard instantly elevate the space, creating a refined yet inviting atmosphere. To enhance the aged look, consider adding a subtle patina finish, which mimics the gentle wear of time, perfect for blending Victorian elegance with rustic warmth. For an authentic, lived-in feel, experiment with textured walls, exposed brick, or decorative moldings. A faux crackled paint finish or a weathered fresco-style mural can transport a room back in time while maintaining a cozy ambience. Whether dramatic or understated, wall treatments define the character of a Victorian-inspired rustic home. Lighting is essential in setting the mood for Victorian rustic interiors, blending elegance with warmth. Ornate crystal chandeliers make a grand statement, reflecting light beautifully while adding vintage sophistication. In contrast, rustic wrought iron fixtures introduce a time-worn charm, complementing the Victorian aesthetic without feeling overly polished. For softer, layered illumination, wall sconces with etched glass shades and antique brass finishes enhance the ambience. Placing them on either side of a mirror or above a fireplace creates a warm, inviting glow. Table lamps with fringed silk shades and sculpted bases add another layer of coziness, perfect for intimate corners and reading nooks. Candlelight and gaslight style lanterns complete the Victorian rustic look. Clusters of vintage candlesticks on a mantelpiece or an aged bronze lantern in a hallway evoke old-world charm. Mixing different lighting sources ensures a soft, romantic glow, enhancing the historical elegance of the space while keeping it warm and welcoming. A Victorian-inspired rustic home is incomplete without a stunning fireplace as a focal point. Grand marble or cast-iron mantels with intricate carvings reflect the elegance of the era, while weathered brick or stone hearths introduce a rustic charm. Whether decorative or functional, a fireplace grounds the space, creating an inviting atmosphere. For added authenticity, ornate overmantels, gilded mirrors, and antique clocks elevate the design. A mantel style with candlesticks, framed oil paintings, and vintage trinkets brings character and history to the room. The contrast between refined Victorian details and rugged rustic elements enhances the time-worn yet timeless aesthetic. To enhance warmth, incorporate cozy seating around the fireplace. A tufted armchair, a woven rug, or a vintage chaise lounge creates a welcoming retreat for relaxation. Whether it is a grand parlor or a quaint cottage nook, a well-designed fireplace embodies the heart of Victorian rustic interiors. A Victorian rustic kitchen blends elegance with practicality, featuring ornate cabinetry, open shelving, and vintage hardware. Dark wood or painted cabinets with intricate detailing add historical charm, while exposed beams and stone backsplashes introduce warmth. The balance between refined Victorian design and a relaxed, rustic aesthetic creates a welcoming space for cooking and gathering. Traditional butler sinks, polished brass faucets, and marble or butcher-block countertops enhance the period look. An antique stove or cast-iron range serves as a striking focal point, embodying both beauty and function. Open shelving with hand-painted dishes, glass jars, and copper cookware adds an authentic touch, making the space feel lived in and inviting. For an extra layer of charm, incorporate vintage lighting, patterned tile floors, and cozy breakfast nooks. A rustic wooden table surrounded by mismatched chairs creates a relaxed dining space, perfect for everyday meals. Victorian-style kitchens celebrate the past while embracing modern comfort, making them timeless yet functional. Victorian rustic interiors thrive on carefully curated antique art and decor, blending grandeur with sentimental charm. Framed oil paintings of landscapes, portraits, and classical scenes evoke the artistic spirit of the era. Intricately carved gilt frames and weathered wood add layers of history, making each piece a conversation starter with timeless appeal. Beyond paintings, sculptures, busts, and decorative relics bring depth to a Victorian-inspired space. A distressed marble bust on a wooden console or an ornate bronze statue on a fireplace mantel enhances the home's artistic character. Mixing classical elegance with time-worn textures makes the decor feel authentic yet inviting. For a truly immersive experience, incorporate vintage mirrors, hand-painted ceramics, and antique textiles. A patina-finished mirror with elaborate detailing reflects soft candlelight, enhancing the ambience. Delicate lace doilies, embroidered tapestries, and aged botanical prints complete the look, weaving together a story of history and elegance. A grand Victorian staircase is more than a functional feature. It is a stunning architectural statement. Elaborate wooden balustrades with intricate carvings, wrought iron railings, and polished mahogany steps exude timeless elegance. Whether sweeping or compact, these staircases create a dramatic first impression, anchoring the home's Victorian rustic charm. For an added touch of grandeur, decorative newel posts, hand-painted risers, and vintage runner rugs enhance the aesthetic. A faded Persian carpet cascading down the steps softens the space while adding warmth and texture. The combination of rustic patinas and classical elegance makes the staircase feel both historic and welcoming. Framing the staircase with wall-mounted candle sconces, antique paintings, or an ornate chandelier further enhances its presence. A softly glowing gaslight-style pendant overhead or a carefully placed mirror reflecting natural light elevates the ambience, making the staircase a stunning centerpiece within the home. A Victorian garden room bridges the indoors with nature, creating a tranquil retreat filled with lush greenery, natural light, and vintage furnishings. Large windows, French doors, or glass ceilings allow sunlight to flood the space, making it a perfect haven for relaxation. Rustic elements, such as weathered wood floors and antique iron furniture, add a warm and inviting charm. To enhance the botanical aesthetic, incorporate potted ferns, climbing ivy, and fragrant floral arrangements. Vintage planters, terracotta pots, and distressed shelving give the space an authentic, time-worn feel. A wrought iron plant stand or a Victorian-style greenhouse shelf filled with delicate flowers brings a touch of nostalgia and elegance. For a cozy and functional space, add a wicker settee, embroidered cushions, and an antique tea table. Soft lace curtains filter the sunlight, casting romantic shadows across the room. Whether used as a reading nook, tea lounge, or sun-drenched retreat, a Victorian garden room embodies the perfect balance of rustic charm and elegant refinement. Victorian rustic interiors offer a perfect balance of historic charm and modern comfort, making them ideal for those who appreciate artistry and warmth. By combining antique details, rich textures, and timeless craftsmanship, these spaces feel both elegant and inviting. Whether through ornate woodwork, aged patinas, or vintage furnishings, each element tells a story, transforming your home into a sanctuary of timeless beauty. Bringing Victorian rustic elegance into your home is about creating a space that reflects your personal style while honoring the past. Thoughtfully curated art, lighting, textiles, and architectural details allow you to capture the essence of the era without sacrificing functionality. Every room becomes a celebration of artistry, offering an atmosphere of comfort, creativity, and nostalgia. We hope this video has inspired you to explore the magic of Victorian rustic elegance. Let us know in the comments which ideas you loved most. If you enjoyed this journey through classic interiors, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest design inspirations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.